Okay, so here we are sitting outside in the hot sun in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates. And folks, I ain't gonna lie, man, it's hot. But I'm gonna do a quick unboxing video of the Arc'teryx Brize 32-liter hiking pack. So I picked this up for $189 US. And I actually got it off of backcountry.com because for whatever reason Arc'teryx was out of the black color. Now this bag comes in a black, yellow, and green. I wanted the black and Arc'teryx was out, go figure. So I got it from Backcountry for $189, and this is the first time I've pulled it out. And I'm going to tell you right now, just like any Arc'teryx product that you've ever seen, this thing is quality. So just kind of show you, I wanted to show you in the direct sunlight. And there's the back. Okay, those straps are pretty meaty right there. So this is what we have right here. Arc'teryx 32-liter Brize hiking pack. Alright, so start right here. You can start right here. It's got a zipper pocket, which goes from about right here all the way down to about right there. So I'm wondering if I'm going to be able to get if I wanted to put my 11-inch MacBook Air, and I think I'm going to be able to. It's got a pretty nice zipper, and then a couple of side pockets here. I'm going to put my tripod in here. I can't show you because I'm using my tripod. And right here we got some little daisy chain rings right there. Another pocket on this side, which probably go with a water bottle, I would say. And these clips are gonna work out perfect for putting the tripod in there. So at the top here, you've got a reverse facing zipper for the brain or the top, whatever you want to call it. So pretty good amount of space in there. And it looks like this, yeah, the top is not removable, obviously. Got two clips right here. Open it up, and the inside is light colored, so when you're looking down in this bag, you can see what's down in there. So it's not black on the inside. If you can see right here, got a little pocket with a zipper. And I'm going to show you a little bit better here in a second. And we'll just look at the back and the straps. Okay, so the seat belt, whatever we're calling it these days, it's got a little bit of padding to like that point, and that's obviously good quality foam. I mean, you know, if you're gonna buy something from Arc'teryx, it's gonna be quality. And then you can adjust the sternum strap right here. Okay, there is these little stretchy spots right here to thread your hydration tube through, or I'm gonna probably hang some things on it. And then the back right here, I forget what they call this, but it is kind of a unique feel to it. And then you've got, seems to be like a little padding right here. Alright, so that's just a quick walkthrough right there in the direct 100 and something degree sunlight here in Abu Dhabi in the UAE. So this thing is 32 liters, and I think that this is going to be my new, well, this is my new pack obviously, but this is going to be my new, whatever I can put in 32 liters, that's it. And I think 32 is kind of the magic number for being a world traveler, because the lighter you pack, the lighter you travel with, just the easier it is. So I'm constantly changing my pack plan. if you follow me, if you read my blog, you know I constantly change my travel gear. So this is probably, or this is going to be my new pack. When I travel the world, everything is going to go in here, plus my Indiana gear bag. I was carrying the Saddleback Leather Classic briefcase, but you know, admittedly it's a little bit heavy, and I want to get into more long distance hiking, stuff like that. So I'm switching up to this Arc'teryx Brize 32 liter hiking pack. And I think if I, you know, combine that with the Indiana gear bag, my satchel, that's going to be perfect for me. This is obviously a size that's going to be a carry-on, no problem fitting in an overhead bin, and will probably fit, if you have to, underneath the airline seat. So I think when you pull up to the airline counter, this thing is so small, or it's small enough, nobody's going to question you. But for me, it's big enough. It's big enough to travel anywhere I want to go. So that's the part one. Like I said, I wanted to show it to you fresh out of the bag in the hot sun right here, and we will continue the review probably here in a few minutes when I cool off. Arc'teryx Brize 32 liter hiking pack, and that's obviously in the black color, and again it comes in yellow and like a light, sort of like a light green. I don't know what they call it. I think it's called a Joshua tree. Okay, so here's kind of a close-up. Got a little loop right here, and of course you've got the two side pockets right there. And again, I'm probably going to put a water bottle here. Probably going to put my tripod here, which I can cinch down with that, and then this guy up top. Of course, you've got a spot where you can daisy chain some shock cord. And I guess this is for tying down the trekking poles. You can see right here, you got this zipper pouch. Try to do it one-handed here. You kind of see in there. You know, the good thing about the bag is it's light colored on the inside, so even though you're buying a black bag, you're not staring into the same fabric, so it's easier to see inside. Okay, got that beautiful logo right there. Okay, and then again, it's a reverse facing lid. So try to do it one-handed again, hold the camera. Good quality zipper. And again, you can see inside there, no problem. There's a pretty good amount of space. You got the two buckles. There's one buckle right there. This spot right here. So the top lid is not removable. And looking down into the bag, you've got this one little zippered pouch right here. And inside, I don't know if you can see, you've got, I guess that's where you can put your laptop or your... Okay, so we're going to continue this review inside because it's only about 103 degrees out there today, but the iPhone overheated, especially when it's shooting 4K. So the phone overheated, and so did the cameraman slash reviewer. So we're inside right now. I'm going to continue the unboxing slash initial review of the Brize 32 liter. Okay, so looking into the bag, there's the little zippered pouch. That's the main compartment. There's the closure system, which I'll have to figure this out in a second. But there's a little zippered pouch, and if you can see right there, there's a sort of a pouch right there for your laptop or your hydration bladder, and that's basically all there is. Now if you come up, this is the lid. Behind the lid there is like a little hidden stash pouch that doesn't go all the way down. It only goes about maybe a third of the way down, but that's big enough to put a rain jacket or, you know, a small warming layer. so that way you don't have to get in the main pocket if you don't want to have to undo the closure system here. And again, I just opened this thing, so I'm not even exactly sure. I think you just yank on it, but I'm filming with one hand, so I'll have to demonstrate that later. So here's what it kind of looks like with indoor lighting. It's a little combination of indoor lighting. It's a black bag, but when the sun hits it, it almost takes on sort of like a dark purple. So I got no problems with the color of the bag. I'm actually kind of glad I went with the black now. The yellow is a little bit too loud for me, and the green, it'd be too much green. My Indiana gear bag is green, so this is gonna work. Here's a little carrying handle, a little bit different, a little bit. I mean, it's sturdy. Don't get me wrong. It's kind of a minimal design compared to my last bag, but it's got a good grip to it. And again, these are the buckles for the top here, or the brain, whatever you want to call it. And it looks like it's got a through loop right there. Okay, let me turn it right side up here. So if that's the top, got these little stretchy things. Put your hydration tube down through, or you can hang something off there. And then you've got the different spots to adjust your sternum strap, or strap some pouches on there if that's your game. Okay, again, there's this, what do they call it? I think it's called the Aero Mesh. I'm not sure. It's a little different concept. Looking forward to testing that out. We may test this thing out a little later this afternoon in by this afternoon it'll probably be 105 degrees. And to make a note, that 103 right now, that's actually cooled down from the past few days. Alright, so there we go. If you look at the side, it's a good quality padding. And like I said, I'm not a big fan of hip belts, seat belts. Well, I don't know whatever we're calling them these days. I'm not a big fan of these things. I never use them. Most of my backpacks, I cut these things off, and I may cut these off too. It's just not something I use. Never have. But I want to give it a chance before I do make any alterations to the bag. Maybe I'll be into it these days. I don't know. Okay. Now let's flip it back over again. This is I guess this is the ice axe loop, right? Yeah, I think that's where that goes right there. And again, we got the two pouches and the two straps right here, which are going to work perfect to cinch down either a tripod, or you put your tent pegs in there, your tent. And then I already showed you the zippered pouch while we were outside in the heat. Take another look. Matter of fact, we'll pause the video and see if we'll do that in a second. We're going to see if 11-inch MacBook Air will fit in that. This is a good thick material. I don't think I'm going to be too concerned with that. This bag's going to last for years. Alright, and then here's a tag from Arc'teryx. Talks about the Brize backpacks for anybody who's interested in reading that. Let me scroll down here. Hydrophobic aeroform back panel. Okay. So there we go right there. The weight on this thing, 1190 grams. 1190 grams, or 42 ounces for all those people who are counting grams, staying lightweight. Okay, here we go. A little bit different look at the bag. I just stuffed a pillow in there just to give it some form. And this thing actually looks pretty cool, I have to admit. I like the slim profile because walking down an aircraft aisle or walking down the aisle of a bus. This thing is slim this way. And there's nothing more being a pain in the ass than having a wide backpack that gets hung on the seats. You're trying to walk sideways or carry it sideways. This thing right here is going to be, you know, about equal. It's going to be slimmer than my back. So I'm not going to worry about hanging this thing, walking down the aisles, or knocking things off the shelves when I'm going through a convenience store in Thailand or Southeast Asia. Okay, look how thin that thing is. That is the perfect size. You know, all you people that come to Southeast Asia with 55-liter packs trying to walk through 7-Eleven, knocking shit off the shelves, and nobody can even get in line or get past you because of you and your huge pack that looks like you're about to climb Mount Everest, but you're not. You're just going from the taxi to the hostel room. You guys are a pain in the ass, just to let you know. Okay, I'm not knocking big backpacks. There's a time for them. Like maybe when you're climbing Mount Everest. But if you're just going hostel hopping in Southeast Asia, a bag like this is all you need. You don't need 55, 60 liters worth of crap plugging up the line at the 7-Eleven or the bus station. I mean, getting on the train. Man, I wish you guys would stop bringing them huge backpacks over here. All right, so there we go. This thing looks pretty cool. I really like the top lid here. The way that fills out. That is just too cool. So we go Brize 32 by Arcteryx. I'm really looking forward to using this bag. I think I'm so excited about it. I'm probably gonna do about a 10K hike this afternoon in this heat, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so here's the bag right here, and again, I've only got a pillow in there, so there's no weight to it. I just put a pillow in there so you can see the form. But again, this thing's got a nice look to the top here when it's filled up. Got a pretty thin profile. And I'll go ahead and put it on. This is the first time I'm putting it on, so I'm not sure everything's going to be adjusted out right there. Okay. Oh yeah. Cinch that down. So you can see the side. See the side profile. If you look at the back, you see what I'm talking about? This thing is it's not wider than I am. So if you're walking down an aircraft aisle or the aisle of a bus, you're not hanging on the side with your pack. So I'm really digging that. We'll try this little belt out here. I'm hoping you can see that. Alright, that's not bad. I'm kind of a slender guy, so the padding ends, like if you're looking down right here, it's perfect for me. With this chest strap, I'm about to bring it down a little bit. But there we go. So, like I said, slim profile. Perfect. I mean, this thing is great. I think even if once I put the tripod on the side, I'm gonna try that in a minute. I still think it's gonna work perfect for me. And I might actually use this lap belt here, this seat belt, whatever you want to call it. I may actually use it to see if I can get used to it. And again, if not, I'm just gonna chop it off. There we go. Arc'teryx 32 liter. I thought about going with the 25 liter. I'm glad I went with the 32. The 32 is a perfect size. You know, I don't have the 25 to compare it to, but I'm gonna tell you right now, 32 is what you need to go with. I mean, I'm 5'5", so I'm a tall guy. Okay, I'm a short guy, I'm 5'5". So if I'm 5'5" and this fits me, I think you should go with a 32. The 25 is probably a great little day pack for putting your laptop in, just running to work. But if you're going to do some hiking or you're going to travel the world, you got to go with a 32. There it is right there. And then once we get a pack plan down, I'll show you everything that it's gonna hold. Okay, so will this little outside pocket here fit an 11-inch MacBook Air? All right. Well, size-wise, you would say that it would. However, the zippered opening is a lot smaller than the pouch itself. So I don't want to tear anything up. So I would say the pouch itself is probably the size of an 11-inch MacBook Air, but you're not going to get the thing in there without stretching it out. I don't want to do that. So it's no problem. There's a laptop sleeve inside. I never carry a hydration bladder, so that was my first plan, was to put it here, but it's going to have to go inside. And Arc'teryx never said that this was designed for a laptop. It was just what I was thinking. But probably better inside too, where it's got some padding, because if I put it here, the bag falls over, it's going to crack the laptop. So a good sized pouch right here, which I would have to say is about the size of an 11-inch MacBook Air, but it's not going to fit in there. Okay. Good size pouch, good high quality zipper right there. Got no problems with that pouch. All right, now I'm still using the tripod, but again, the tripod is going to go here, and then it's going to get buckled in place with this guy and with this guy where it can't go anywhere. So it's going to be down in there like that. Perfect. Okay, so far so good. Test number 1 with my Manfrotto compact tripod. Fits right down in there perfect with a strap here and a strap there. So that's perfect size, fits in there perfect. And you can see it doesn't even really make the bag any wider. So that's exactly what I wanted it to do. It's what I needed it to do. Okay, so the more accessible your camera gear is, I mean, the more you're going to use it. So this thing right here, being on the outside, it's going to be easy to get in and out. And so I'll take better video because it's easy to get to my tripod. If that thing's inside there, I'm not going to take it out and use it as much. So that's a Manfrotto. It's a compact tripod. It's awesome. I'll put the exact model number down in the description. That's perfect for me. Okay, so this is a 1.5 liter water bottle, and it's a little oddly shaped. So it's not the one that I would carry with me for an extended period of time, but I'm just putting it in there to show you. See, the thing's kind of shaped big at the top, but 1.5 liter fits in there no problem. So I'd probably go with a 1 liter just to keep it slim. If you put one of those, if you're in the US, and what is that, smart water bottles, probably fit in there exactly perfect. So there we go. We've got a water bottle on that side, easily accessible Manfrotto tripod on that side. We're ready to go. Perfect size, 32 liters. That's my new magic number when it comes to traveling. Okay, I found a better water bottle. Looks more appropriate. That's still a 1.5 liter, but it's shaped normal. So you can see they with the tripod and the water bottle, it's still got a really slim profile. And again, if you drop this down to just a 1 liter, I think it'd be a little better off. Go right there. It's 1.5 liter. Right into the bottom there. Fits good. We'll look at the tripod. It's exactly what I was looking for. Okay, so it's just a drawstring. You just pull that up tight, closes it up, and then you can close that latch right there. All right, nice and secure. All right, so here's some more pieces of gear I picked up to go along with that new Arc'teryx Brize 32 liter backpack. You know, since it's a hiking pack, I decided to go with you know, sort of the modular system. So this was a 4-pack of little bags from this company called, what is this, Rack Pack. I'll put the links down in the description. But these are like little packing bags, and these actually have mesh, so you can kind of see what's in there, and the contents can breathe or air out, what have you. And it was a 4-pack. They got a little drawstring closure right here. So I'll put everything down in the description about how much I paid, but I saw these, they were pretty cheap, they're light, and so we're going to try these out right here, this little 4-pack, to see if those are going to work, to try to organize things inside the backpack. But I also found, you know, frog togs, I guess a lot of hikers, a lot of people carry their rain gear, but I came across these little bags, and I think they're actually yeah, they're just the bags to keep the rain gear, but these are polypropylene bags, and they're supposedly waterproof, water resistant. I don't know, we're gonna try it out. It's got a little closure here. So these frog togs actually came in a 4-pack. So not that I don't think I need 4, but I figured I would give them to my buddies or whatever. But that 4-pack was a lot cheaper than just ordering one or two. So we're going to figure out how we're going to organize everything inside that new backpack using those cubes, or maybe even going with these waterproof bags.